Hi, my name is Evelyn Choi, and I am the founder and owner of Evelyn's Musical Garden, which is soon to be Elevation Language and Music School. Today I'm here to call for artists from all around the world to submit your art to us, as we will host an online charity event from this Sunday, March 13th, and for a whole week to raise awareness and raise funds and donations to help the Ukrainians in need. If you sing or dance or play an instrument or like to paint or write, please submit your work to us. It could be anything under 5 minutes if it's a recording video. And we'd love to feature you in one of those days, along with my students who will be playing piano and singing as well. We can compile these artwork together and sharing them over the week as we share more updates about what's happening in Ukraine, as well as sending words of encouragement for those in need. Please have your art submitted to our email address, emg.submissions@gmail.com by March 12th, which is Saturday. I know it's coming up very soon. There's not much time to waste. The email address will also be spelled out for you in the description below, so you can check that out to double check. The funds and the donations, as well as other ways to help, will be posted on our page. You can follow to find out more details. It is going towards a local operation that has been sending babies medicine and food and formula for all the children and the babies that are in need in Ukraine. They've been doing such great work and they need more help. So we're here to do this together. Thank you so much for considering to share your artwork with us and also with the world. We need all the help that we can get. Next, I also want to share a conversation with you. It's a conversation I've had with one of my students' moms. And she has family in both Ukraine and Russia, and they are going through so much right now. And I want to share this conversation with her permission, so that everyone else can have an idea of what's been happening in those places, and also what's been happening with us locally that have been trying to help as well. We will also share information a little bit more on how you may help as well in more details through our conversation. Please watch it and share with your family and friends so that more people will get to hear this important message. In times of trouble, I like to think that it's the artist who can be the voice of reason. And so thank you for being with us and following us on our journey. Let's have peace one day sooner. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for making time. I know it's a loaded question to ask nowadays, but how are you doing?
I'm
And
okay.
yeah,
Yeah. I talk to my cousin every day, every morning, and they're okay for now. But nobody's bringing food anymore to the stores. So the good thing is that my relatives are farmers, so they have a lot of food stored. So that's a good thing. The only thing that they're missing, like, stuff like bread, milk, fruits, I don't know, butter, things like that. Yeah, they don't have that. So I'm praying that it will end soon, because I don't know how long they can, go on like this. But they're okay for now. They're alive, and that's all that matters for now. Yeah.
and these are your relatives in Ukraine.
Yeah. So my mom's brother, my uncle,
Mm-hmm.
and my like favorite cousin, like we grew up together, and she has kids there.
Mm.
Yeah, so
We all want this war to end immediately and bring peace and just, the normal good livelihood back to people's
yeah,
lives. They all
yeah,
deserve it too. Let's see. I know you've been doing so much on the ground, locally, to do what we can, to send support. Would you share a little bit more about what's been happening on the ground?
Yeah. So at first, I didn't really know what to do. I was kind of shocked. And then I have a friend in OC in Irvine. She's a photographer, and she's from Ukraine. And she started posting, letting people know that she is accepting donations at her studio in Irvine. And then from there, she would ship it to Europe. And then from there, they take it to Ukraine. And so at first, I just wanted to Venmo her and like help, I don't know, do something, help as much as I can.
Mhm.
Then one morning I just woke up and I thought, I think I can do more than that. And so I shared on my Instagram that we have the situation. Babies need our help. Unfortunately, I can't help my family because they've been like occupied and you can't go in and out or out. So I can't help them, but we can definitely help babies in need, mothers. Um, we actually have a lot of volunteers in America, like here in OC and Los Angeles. And Lena, she is focusing on baby formula, like I don't know, like aqua for creams and things like that, diapers, but more like baby formula because it's definitely they don't have enough supply there. And mothers lost their milk supply, so they can't breastfeed anymore. So she decided to focus on baby formula. And then um, I just asked my friends if they could help. And I have such great friends like you too doing this for us. We got about like $2,000, a little more than that. And then we have a friend who is a manager at Sam's Club. So we had a problem before that we can't get more than 3 baby formulas per customer. So we had a limit, and so we needed like more volunteers to do that. And then we just called our friend and said, hey, because he's a manager, and we were like, hey, we need this help. Would you please help us get baby formula without limit? And yeah, he was like, yeah, I can get it like today, tomorrow. So we were able to get like 72 containers of baby formula, which is so much. It was so helpful. Like the next day, I think, yeah, we got 72 containers of baby formula. So, so glad that, we were so, like the friends were so quick to respond and, yeah, it means a lot to us. So, yeah, and still we're still getting donations, and then I'm trying to help Lena um, with packages and boxes at her studio. Right now she's asking for help because her studio is small
Mhm.
and we have a lot of boxes there. So she's asking if anyone has any connections with maybe moving companies because we
Mhm.
need a truck with a lifting. I don't know what it's called, lifting machine,
Yeah, like a
lifting,
forklift.
yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then she needs some space in the warehouse where we could like take all the donations and then um, ship it from there.
So we need warehouse space and I guess
Truck,
the
yeah,
trucks to
yeah. I'm gonna ask my friends too because they have a moving company, but I'm not sure if they have a space in their warehouse. So if anyone has any connections here in OC, we would greatly appreciate that.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and a lot of prayer. We definitely need a lot of prayers and
Yeah.
um, mothers and babies, children, they go through so much. Even those who were in the east of Ukraine, they were able to cross the border to Poland and other neighboring countries.
Hmm.
Even for them, it was really hard because, a lot of people went there and they don't have enough supplies to, even just water or napkins or, wipes for the kids. So things like that. Yeah, it's still crazy. So, but my relatives, they are in the south of Ukraine, which is really far from the border, and they can't move anywhere. So,
Thank you for sharing. I I can imagine it's a really difficult time
I
for
know.
them being there, but also for us to be on this side watching and just hearing the news and
Mhm.
just trying to do everything we can and still feel like it might not be enough.
I know.
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
so thank you for staying strong and also for staying so active and helping in the community. Um, and you mentioned you have such great friends, and I think it's also because you've been such a great friend over the years as well.
Yeah,
And yeah, just having known you for, I don't know, maybe 6 months.
I
Uh,
know. It's not bad.
yeah, I I just my heart hurts a lot for you and your family, but also everyone else's families.
I know.
And yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know we're not alone in this. I when I shared about what you're doing to help with um, the funds and the donation drives, I've gotten so much enthusiastic support from my communities here within my student families, but also with the my classmates that I sing with at Saddleback College. It's just been overwhelming. And there is a concert that we're planning. It's going to be an online concert over the span of maybe 7 days. I'm still planning the logistics right now. I'm not the fastest at this kind of stuff, but I just try my best. So we're planning somewhere between, I think, 7 to 10 days of music online. So every day we're going to share updates and music so that people know where to send the funds or send the donations, and also just know what's going on and then be able to share this with their friends and families so that we can get more help. Um, there's
Thank you
power
so
in
much.
number. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. So that's happening starting this weekend. So between now and then, we are gathering, we're calling for artists to submit their recordings of their artwork, whether it's a song that they play or they sing or they want to, I don't know what they do, they dance or they paint or something, they can submit it. To my company's email, and then we will feature some of them every day, starting this weekend until the weekend after, which is March 20th. So that's what we're doing. And let me see, what would people want to know? So we already know that you need more volunteers possibly too, right? Volunteers to help with moving of the things, funds, as well as the logistical side, which is the warehouse and the vehicles to transport things. Yeah, so
Probably just one truck.
one truck.
Um,
Okay.
mhm.
We'll post that. We'll post that in the notes, in the description of this video so that people can follow up if they want to send support that way. Um, let's see. And we'll also share, is it Lena?
Uh-huh.
Lena's Venmo and Zelle information as well. And I also saw on her Instagram account that she already posted publicly. So I'm going to share that so that more people can see it. Is there anything else that you'd like to share? Yeah, anything else that's on your mind?
Um, I just know that people struggle right now a lot, and they definitely need our help. Also, my mom is in Russia. Um, like people in Russia didn't want this war, and I'm worried about people in Russia too because all the sanctions and everything is gonna affect them as well. So I just hope that everything's gonna be okay. My mom was gonna come this year actually, because she still has visa till 2023. So I think I need more help, like prayer-wise,
Yeah.
so that she can actually come here, because everything is closed. They can't fly they can't fly anywhere pretty much. So she's there on her own. She's there by herself. So I'm kind of worried about that too. Uh, but for right now, I think we need to focus on babies and children in Ukraine. Um, yeah, so they definitely need our help.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And we will certainly be praying. And I hope everyone who watches this video also pray with us, not just for Ukraine, but also for Russia too, because this is it's not people's fault that this is happening. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I also feel for them because they also will go through the consequences of
yeah,
some person's decision, and it's just so wrong.
yeah.
To rob this many people of their peace and of their families and their happiness.
Yeah. I have no words,
Yeah,
honestly.
I really have.
Yeah, people send me pictures of them being in the basement with kids. Sometimes no food or just blankets. So it's like really heartbreaking. And it's really cold right now in Ukraine. So I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will end right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank
I
you.
have
Thank you.
like I'm about to cry.
Me
So I
too,
just want
actually.
yeah.
I
I'm
have tissue
about
right in front of me.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who wants to help, because I think right now we have so much hate in the world, so much, I don't know. I think we need more, love and prayer and compassion. So, yeah, thank you so much for everyone who wants to help.
Thank you, Jen, for being part of it. And we are standing behind you, and we will do this together, because this is not someone else's problem. This is all of our problem now. And the sooner it all ends, the sooner everybody is well. So
Yeah.
thank you. We're sending your love and prayers, and we'll keep you updated as well, and what we're able to do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.